Okay, so if you feel like your hair is not growing despite you using a lot of hair growth oils, maybe you've tried a lot of hair growth treatments, maybe you've been eating well, you've been taking in hair growth supplements, and you still haven't seen any results, then this video is for you. Right, now the thing is, sometimes it's not because your hair is not growing, it's just that something is blocking your hair growth. So let's go ahead and break it down. Now we all know that hair grows from the scalp at an average of 1/2 inch per month. So that's about 6 inches a year. So why does it feel like your hair is stuck at the same length, or you just simply couldn't see any progress? And it's probably because of breakage. So you may be growing new lengths at your roots, however your ends are snapping off just as fast or even faster. So for example, the main culprit in this, if you're using a lot of heat on your hair, also if you're not sealing in moisture in your hair, and of course as simple as harshly detangling your hair. When you brush your hair, and if your hair is already fragile, or if your hair is damaged, or if you have a lot of split ends, sometimes simply just combing or brushing your hair can actually cause more breakage. Now the second reason is a dirty or a neglected scalp actually slows your hair growth progress. So think of your scalp like a soil. Now if your scalp is dirty, it's clogged, it's oily, there's a lot of product buildup, or you're suffering from scalp issues, now the plants, as your hair, cannot grow well, or they cannot grow properly. So as I've said, too much product buildup, dandruff, or not even massaging can block hair follicles. So what do we do about this? Of course, I think I've already told you guys this. Invest in a good clarifying shampoo and use that on your hair once a week or bi-weekly. And as well, make it to a point to include a detox hair care routine at least once a month. Also add it in your routine to massage your scalp 3 to 4 times a week with either your fingers, or you could simply use those scalp massage brushes. And as well, along with, massaging your scalp, it would be great to use certain oils like tea tree oil, rosemary oil, peppermint oil, because those oils are really great for your scalp. They promote hair growth, and at the same time it encourages healthy scalp. All right, reason number 3 is of course simply dry hair. Now of course, dry hair equals to broken hair. Now we all know that dry hair is fragile hair, so if your strands aren't getting enough moisture and you're not sealing it with oils or butters, breakage is definitely inevitable. Now what you could do is to, try and deep condition your hair at least once or twice a week, especially if your hair is bleached or if it's dyed. And also y'all can try the LOC or the LCO method, basically liquid oil or cream, or liquid cream oil. So whatever it is that works for your hair and for your hair porosity, you guys can try out those methods. And of course, if your hair is already dry, if you can minimize using the heat on your hair, that would be great. If you can simply avoid it, that would be even better. But if you can't, make sure to use a heat protectant. And reason number 4 is that you're avoiding trims. I know that you want to hold on to every single bit of inch that you've grown, but however, split ends don't just stay at the end, they travel up and actually cause more damage. So regular trims equals healthier and fuller hair. All right, and number 5, inconsistent routines equals inconsistent results. So the thing is, growth thrives on you being consistent, doing your hair care routine, and not missing out on it. Now, switching products every week, skipping hair washing days, or consistently changing your routine can sometimes confuse your hair. So my suggestion is to create a hair care routine that is so simple and easy that you can actually follow through. You don't necessarily have to create a 10-step hair care routine because, some of us are busy. Majority of us have jobs, that usually takes up your time. So create a very simplified routine that you can actually follow through. All right, so lastly, I think I've mentioned this, and that is to avoid tight hairstyles that can cause tension on your scalp right here. There's a thing called tension alopecia. That is the reason why your hair is falling out, like literally from the roots. It's because of that. Or, like some people notice that their edges here breaks easily, or even their baby hairs break easily. It's because of certain hairstyles that they do. That could also be one of the reasons why you're not seeing your hair growth progress, because any amount of growth there is like plopped off because of a hairstyle that you've been using. So as I've said, avoid hairstyles that feels painful on your scalp. So let's say, example for me, I would typically do high buns or high ponytails, but today I just did kind of like a side ponytail right now, and I parted my hair in the middle because, as I've said, letting my side parting take a break, and I changed it up and did the middle parting, and I just did a low ponytail that doesn't cause any tug on my hairline. So that's it, you guys. Your hair is actually indeed growing. It's just that you just need to help it stay on your head. So focus on scalp health, moisture, gentle care, and of course consistency. So that is it. I hope you all liked this video, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Also share it to a friend if you found this content valuable, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.